Hello, students. We're really on a countdown here, and I don't know what I'm going to do in the summer not recording announcements. Here is the last week of May that we're in. Our eighth graders are at Pali Camp. We get to have a field trip, or we got to have a field trip this week for sixth graders, and then our last day for late and missing assignments is on Friday. When we look to next week, which is June, which feels very strange that it's already June, we have one full week of school and then we have one short week of school with the shortest day you've ever had the whole school year on the last day of school, which is the 11th. Some of the things happening in June include 7th grade field trip to the Getty, which is really fun. 7th grade field trip to the MoLLAA, which is going to be split between two classes. Our very last virtue ceremony is next Thursday. And then next Friday, we have a karaoke club led by Aubrey, and there is going to be a talent show in the rec center. So all of us get an extended lunch if you want to join and watch the talent show. Next week on Friday, our 8th graders are going to have the first ever, maybe last ever, I don't know, hope it goes really well, lock-in. It's a 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. I actually do hope that it works really well for all of us. And then the final week of school. On Monday, our 8th graders are going to Seal Beach and there's promotion practice. On Tuesday, it is the day where we have all the Chromebooks collected and the chargers. So find those chargers. It's also our last day for 8th graders on campus. The Thursday is the final day of school celebration, and it only goes for 6th and 7th graders till 10:30, and for 8th graders, they arrive at 11. So you guys, I cannot wait for you all get to go to this Pali Leadership Camp. It is so much fun, and we do fundraising all throughout the year to make sure that students get scholarships so that money is not an obstacle to go, because it is a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get the bus. Also, they get to ride on a charter bus, and it's cold for them this week. Okay, Friday is the last day, and your report cards are going to be emailed to students and parents by the end of June, but Friday is the last day for late or missing assignments. And then all we have is a few pull-out testing left, but this weekend, the LA Rams are sponsoring girls flag football, and so there's a tournament at Cabrillo that Mr. Frazier, Coach Frazier, is leading with a lot of awesome students, and it is at Cabrillo from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Can't wait to see how our girls do. And then on Sunday, the 31st, there's the Jazz Angels final show. And then next week, first week of June, Miss Rosas's group, it is Pride Month, the month of June, and Miss Rosas's group has created the coolest Spirit Week. So there are signs up around the school. But Monday is You Day. You just wear something that feels like you. And Tuesday is Vintage Day, throwback to any decade or generation. Wednesday, we finally return with nail painting lunch to end up the school year. Thursday is Dramatic Day. I really like this. Be as dramatic as you can with makeup, clothing, everything. And then Friday is Pride Day, where everything Pride next Friday. Okay, so our 8th graders, the first week of June, get that 8th grade lock-in. I'll tell you more about it after it happens. And then the very, very final week of school, the second week of June, on Tuesday, June 9th, there's going to be a LGBTQ club celebration at lunch. And if you want to go to that, if you want to just celebrate, ask Liana/Cosmo or Miss Reinstein for the deets, which means details. Do you guys remember the tunnel? I can only find a picture of our 7th graders coming in when they were 6th grade. Do you remember the tunnel to welcome into school? Well, we have a final closing tunnel for 8th graders to leave the school for the last time. It's happening on Tuesday, June 9th at 2:50 p.m., where all our 6th graders, all of you, will line the halls downstairs and shout and scream our 8th graders out, and they get to be picked up from the front plaza. It's their last formal day on campus, and they also get to go down the forbidden stairs. So that's cool. Check the lost and found, check the lost and found, check the lost and found. Last day is June 11th. And this is what it looks like. We'll have advisory for 40 minutes, just fun, closing advisory. And then from 9 to 10:30, it's breakfast and blacktop fun, and the PTO is sponsoring it. And then at 10, You can bring your phones out and take pictures. Don't just like start texting people who aren't there. Still make eye contact with people, but you're gonna get to have your phones out. Yearbooks are gonna come, I think probably next week. So there'll be like yearbook signing, and then at 10:30, school is out for summer break. This is the June 11th, so we have a couple weeks. I am very excited about our last moments together. Oh, I should tell you, the students have been selected to speak in promotion. So we have Bree and Gwen who are welcoming promotion. Miss Gordon is going to talk. Ruthie McCurry is going to talk. Mrs. Skevius. Kinsey or Z is going to talk, and then Jordan Dorsey and Zayden Ziegenhagen are also going to be presenting our annual Danielle Montiel Award with Miss Linda and Miss Natalie, awarding the certificates. And I just want to celebrate our 8th graders. This group of students helped select the students for promotion. I love this process every year. I can't wait for our current 7th graders to consider speaking at promotion and auditioning. And remember, you can be a student leader at orientation. You just have to fill out that form before the end of the school year. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.